इंडिया स्पीक्स डेली को सब्सक्राइब करें, उसके बेल आइकन को ज़रूर दबाएं यदि आपको इसकी पत्रकारिता पसंद हो। धन्यवाद।
Welcome to India Speaks Daily. I am Mr. Narayankar. Once Abraham Lincoln said, "Don't believe everything you read on the print just because there's a picture with a quote next to it." You may be wondering, why am I saying this? Let me explain with a story published in a newspaper. A Hindu man in Telangana had passed away recently. His last rites were organized with limited number of people because of the Chinese virus pandemic. Venu Mudiraj was the name of the person who died on April 16 in a hospital. This was reported by Preeti Biswas in all major editions of Times of India on April 20. It was published on the front page of Hyderabad edition with headline, "5 Muslim men organize last rites of Hindu man shunned by neighbors." Here are the screenshot of the report published in the newspaper. It reads, 5 Muslim friends carried out the last rites of an auto driver, a Hindu, who had died of tuberculosis, but neighbors ostracized the family, fearing it to be a COVID-19 death. It further reads, the children did not have money for the funeral and the neighbors kept away. Just when the crestfallen family was giving up hope, Salam, along with Muhammad Majid, Abdul Muqtadir, Muhammad Ahmad, and Sheikh Qasim, sought permission from cops and planned the final rites. They arranged food for the family members and a few relatives who joined the funeral. After reading this report, the family called up the reporter. The reporter then spoke to the deceased younger brother, Vinod. Vinod narrated his version of what actually happened. He said his brother had died on April 16 around 5 p.m. His family had brought his body home in some hours. Around 10 p.m. the same day, 5 Muslim men visited his house. One of them was Muhammad Ahmad, who was his brother's friend. He didn't recognize the rest. They expressed their condolences. They were all nice and even gave the mourning family a few food packets before leaving. The next morning, he saw all of them at the Samshan Ghat. When men from the family side picked up the bier, some of those men asked if they could help. Of course, the family said yes. They have no idea when pictures of them carrying the bier were clicked. Vinod also said the men revisited him the next day, that is on April 18, and made him to talk to a press reporter over the phone. They said the report could make the government offer the family some monetary help. He spoke to the journalist quickly and got busy with relatives and rituals again. However, the family was shocked to learn about the report 2 days later. Vinod went on to say the family had become a laughing stock in his community. People were mocking them, saying they don't have even 4 men to lift the bier and had to depend on another community. They were asking if his brother was a lawaris, an orphan. Vinod clarified that the report was false. He said, by God's grace, they had a very large family. It's only because of the lockdown that they had to do with a gathering of 20 people. He further said that he spent rupees 35,000 from his savings, and it really hurt him to see five Muslims walk away with the credit despite doing nothing. So friends, this was the fake news episode of Times of India. Jai Hind.